So y'all finna just sit here and stare at me for real? Y'all not even gonna say hi? Y'all not even gonna ask me how I am? How's my day? How are things going? Nothing? Really? Like that? Like that, y'all? I'm giving it up like that? Wow, man. That's how you feel? Wow, bro, that's how you feel? That's how you feel? That's how you feeling? That's how you feeling, bruh? That's how you feeling, bruh? It was raining last night. It was nice. It hasn't rained in a minute. So, you know me. I love the rain. Well, you really don't know, but I love the rain. Absolutely love, love, love. Love, 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 love the rain. So I took the opportunity to go outside and it wasn't raining that hard. It was just like sprinkling, but regardless, I still took my butt outside, enjoying myself. Regardless. I sure did. Yep. I sure did. I sure did. I sure did. I sure did. Yep. Mm-hmm. I sure did. I sure did and didn't give no. I didn't give no F's. No F's were given. You feel me? No F's were given. This one is lavender. Alright, I think that's good. So yeah, I pulled an all-nighter last night, and I pretty much enjoyed myself. Like, I'm so happy right now. You guys have like no idea. So you're probably wondering, Goddess, Elijah, why are you so happy? And to answer your question, you know, I'm healthy, you know, and I got a call from my future hubby, my future husband, and it made me really happy. Like, after, you know, the last time that we talked, we got in a fight, and we stopped talking for like months. And then cut to yesterday, I finally got to talk to him, and we pretty much like were laughing on the phone. So that was pretty much, you know, us squashing the beef, right? So I'm just really happy, you know? Just really happy to hear from him. I'm really happy because that means that hearing from him basically means that, you know, he forgives me and we're back talking. You know, I forgive him. And, you know, it was just really good to hear from him, you know? So it gives me hope. It really does give me hope for, you know, the possibility of, you know, the connection progressing and moving forward in the future, you know? So I'm just like really ecstatic. I'm really happy. I'm just filled with energy. You know, I wouldn't say I was depressed, but I was like sad before I heard from him. And it was like, I swear, like, it's crazy because, like, I don't know, I don't even care how this sounds, but, like, whenever I talk to him, I immediately get happy. Like, I calm down. Like, hearing from him calms me down, literally. Like, talking to him and hearing from him, excuse me, it just calms me down. It just, like, makes me really happy. And, I don't know, it's like, you guys are like, oh my god, it's so corny, but I don't care. Like, literally, talking to him makes me happy. It calms me down, puts me in a good mood. And, you know, like, it's my future hubby. Like, we talked for a good period of time. And I wouldn't say we broke up, but we just, like, you know, we separated. We took a break, you know? And so now, you know, we're still, I mean, we don't talk each and every day, every moment, but, you know, it would be nice to talk to him more often, you know, but I'm just, you know, I'm considering all of the, you know, all of the things that go into it, you know, like, I want to respect his, you know, time, allow him to have his time and not, you know, bombard and, you know, suffocate him or anything like that. Like, I want to have an equal balanced give and take in our connection, and just, you know, I want to, like, have a healthy connection, because I learned from the past, you know, and, you know, after, okay, I cannot. After being single for, you know, what seems like over 10 years, when we started talking back in, I want to say the beginning of the beginning of 2021. The beginning of 2021, we started talking, and that was like intense. It was major for me to like actually talk to somebody that like he's not just anybody. He's my soulmate. He's my soulmate. He was divinely, guided into my life, and he's basically I consider him a gift from the divine. I consider him a gift from the divine, literally, because he was like an angel. He came into my life in a time where I wasn't, I wouldn't say I was like in the dark and bad and and everything was going wrong, but like I was figuring myself out. I just had got stable, secure within myself. Well, not secure. I won't say it that way. I mean, scratch that. Just like I became more, fulfilled. And, I was like, I was 9 pentacles, basically like independent, self-sufficient, self-reliant. And then snap to him coming to my life, 10 pentacles, family. I didn't need him in my life, but it was like a compliment. We complimented one another very well. You know what I mean? Like, it was like, we didn't need each other in our lives, but we complimented each other. It was like an add-on. It was like we're good on our own. Self-love. It's this twin flame soulmate journey is all about self-love, right? So unless you have that self-love, you're not going to be fulfilled. Like, your partner isn't responsible for making you happy and making you feel fulfilled. But like when I was fulfilled on my own. I was fulfilling myself. So when he came around, it was pretty easy for him to just like mesh with what I had going on and such. And so it was like a recipe, so to speak, for such oh my gosh, the memories for when we first met. Just like we were talking on the phone for hours. We fell asleep on the phone together. We basically were talking like we knew each other all of our lives, like for so long. Like we didn't really even have a time where we got to know each other. Like we didn't like ask each other questions like, hey, what's your favorite color, and this and that. Like I don't even know how it goes anymore, because I haven't like dated or been in a relationship in a long time. So I don't know how things go, but like we didn't really get to know each other like that at first. We just like, I swear, we just like clicked. Like I knew he was my soulmate from when I first met him, and I'm sure he did too. The way that we just clicked, we just vibed. And he's a rapper, so he he made songs about me, which is like oh my gosh, like imagine being the person that like a rapper makes songs about. Imagine being somebody that a song is about. Like imagine that. So I don't know, it's just so awesome, man. Like to have such an awesome guy, and like he's so attractive, he's so sexy. Like it's like, he's not dark skinned, but he's not light skinned at the same time. He's like the perfect, and that wasn't even for me, because like I had never really dated anyone, like him. So it was like a new experience for me. I didn't know what to expect. He's very masculine and stuff like that. So like for me, I've only ever really had like girlfriends, but like girls that are friends in my life. And so it was hard for me to kind of like make him feel comfortable or know how to like interact with him, a masculine energy. But like it went well. I just was myself, my feminine self, my feminine energy, and then I allowed him to be his masculine self, his masculine energy, and then everything went well. Like I felt like he was my husband. I felt like we were engaged. Like I literally knew from the start that we would be married one day. Like it's like, me as a psychic, like an intuitive, that's what I was getting. Like when we first met, like I knew we were soulmates. I knew that we would be married one day. I knew that, all that. So like I was calling him my fiance from like the beginning, and it was just so cute. Like I remember the first time we talked was on live stream, and then we didn't talk like voice or face to face, but we were like typing, or I was talking, he was typing, and then we exchanged Snapchats, and then we called each other on Snapchat, and we were just like talking, and like we just bonded just right away. We just bonded right away, and then he just, I love him so much. And then I found out a lot more about him and a lot more about myself, like we're not just ordinary people, like we literally have had past lives together in Egypt, like we literally had past lives. And then it just goes so much deeper than that. Like it blows my mind to think that I've spent so many lifetimes with him. So I guess that's why it was like we've known each other, like we felt like we've known each other for so long, and it was so easy to just be ourselves. It's because we've known each other for lifetimes, for like so long, for like lifetime after lifetime. We always find each other. We always come back to one another. And so, oh gosh, it was just like the icing on the cake of life. Like I had finally got my life fully together. My life was just, I was, living my best life, and then he comes along. It was almost, actually, it was right after it was right after I told myself, I'll never, I'm just gonna be forever alone. Like I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life. And then boom, he comes into my life. I swear. And then like I heard like I was getting these messages like there's an angel that's gonna come into your life, da da da, and then like lo and behold, my angel, earth angel, my divine masculine comes in my life, and man, to think that like here I am now on the other side of all of that, that occurred, all the experiences, and to recognize that we are still talking, after all this time. And we've overcome so much. Like we've argued, don't get me wrong, it hasn't been like completely perfect. And no relationship is, there's arguments, there's fusses, there's fights, there's, we stop talking to each other, we start talking again, there's all of that. Like I don't expect it to be a perfect relationship. But like to know that there's potential for us to continue and move forward with our connection and to have more memories and experiences with each other is just so, it just fuels my my desire, my passion, and my perseverance, and my motivation, and my determination to just keep fighting and pushing each and every day, because it's like I have something to live for. Like I know that sounds crazy, but like literally, like I have a life, a perfect dream life that I'm creating and that I'm manifesting with my twin flame, my soulmate. And I'm so excited to like, I know it's like, it doesn't seem like it when I say it, and it sounds just like so like, I'm so excited. No, but it's like, I'm so excited. But it's like, it hasn't really hit me, it's so crazy because like, it doesn't hit me until like, like right now after the fact, delayed reaction. And most of the time I'm so used to like not reacting to things. that I kind of just get desensitized, but like, just to think, like, I'm a twin flame soulmate, I'm a goddess, I'm an earth angel, I'm a starseed, I'm a light worker. My divine masculine, my partner, is a starseed, he's a light worker as well. He's an earth angel as well. He's a god, I'm a goddess. We've had multiple lifetimes with each other, not only on this earth and this planet, but on other planets and other galaxies and other dimensions as well. So that's like, oh gosh, it just goes so much deeper. Like, you guys think that it's just this? No, it's so much, it's beyond. And you guys call me crazy, you know, it's whatever. I don't care, it's the truth. Just to think that, like we telepathically can communicate with each other. Like, I can hear his thoughts, I can send him telepathic messages, he can hear me telepathically from thousands of miles away. I can feel his energy from thousands of miles away. He can feel my energy from thousands of miles away. He knows that I'm talking about him right now. And I hope that he appreciates that. I hope that it makes him happy. I hope that he's like smiling right now. I feel like he is smiling right now. Because I make him happy, you know, I'm his happiness. I'm his home, you know, he finds home within me. You know, I give him a certain level of just relief and peace and stability. You know, just me being stable within myself, I provide that to him. Somebody that never really had that in their lives. So that's something that I can provide, among many other things. And for, you know, grown-up talk, so we've never had sex, right? So, like, to think that, like, that's, I mean, it's like, it's getting there, you know? Like, we're friends, you know, we're talking, you know, we're getting to know each other. You know, we didn't just screw each other on the first day, you know? We took time to get to know each other and grow a connection and make it to where our connection is more than just that, you know? And that was so important for me, not just in our connection, but just like in general. That's very important to me because it's just really important to me. I really hold that very near and dear to myself, that I'm not just somebody that is, you know, down to fuck, you know? I'm not one of those people. Like, I'm very particular about who I develop a connection and a relationship with on that level. So, you know, I've deemed him to be somebody that I'm willing to put in that position where I would interact on that degree and that level and that way with. And so, like, I don't even, like, it just blows my mind to think, like, what it would be like. I know it's going to be so satisfying, so fulfilling. Like, I know he has so much passion for me. He has so much, just, he has so much, just, like, he craves me, basically. He craves he craves me in that way. Like, he's very attracted to me. So, it's just like, I just can't wait. Like, if I was to think about it every day, I'd probably drive myself nuts, because it's like, man, I wish you were here right now, but like, it's gonna be some time before, you know, we meet up again. But I'm just looking forward to that. I don't know, it's random anyways. But yeah, so I love him so much. I love him with my whole heart, and, you know, my heart was broke for a while. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, my love love, I was just like, my love wasn't working. Like, that emotion was just, it wasn't working, but I feel the love just growing again. And, like, it's like I'm falling in love all over again. And it was a good feeling. Like, I love love. I love love. And I'm excited to share that love with him and to have his love, shared with me, and to just, I don't know, just to be recognized by him means a lot. Just to be recognized by him means a lot to me because, I'm not just an ordinary person that you come by every day, So, he's met a lot of ordinary, regular people, but, like, when it comes to me, he's never met, like, anybody like me, and he will never meet anybody like me ever again, so, like, it would just be very, very people to know that, or just to express that, you are a certain part of my life, your presence is missed and needed in my life. I think about you constantly, each and every day. I see you as, my partner that I want to live and breathe the rest of my life with, it's crazy because we talked this one day, and it was after we had started talking after a long time, and, I kind of was throwing hints about how, like, I wanted him, I used to call him my husband, like, literally, and he was like, why are you calling, like, you call me your husband, blah, 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 and then he basically dropped a hint, like, there's a secret, like, your husband's out there, wink, 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 hint, 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 so, like, basically saying how, he wants to marry me. And then we were talking on the phone, and, like, I was getting telepathic messages, like, I'm gonna marry you one day. Like, I heard it. I'm not crazy. Like, I trust my feelings. I trust my vibes and my inner voice, and that's what I heard. He said, I'm gonna marry you one day. So, to hear from him and to, be talking again, just, like, it just gives me so much hope and just faith, and just reassures me that there's still potential and there's still a possibility, not necessarily a possibility, but there's still, the chance that, I'm gonna be married, like, I'm gonna be married. I'm not just gonna be, a girlfriend. I'm gonna be, wife. I'm gonna be, in a marriage, like, I'm 27 or 28, I don't know, I'm 27 or 28, I don't really count anymore. I'm distant, like, it's my destiny, like, it's part of my destiny, it's part of my soul purpose, I guess, or whatever, that I be married, like, so, I always knew that I was meant to be married. I didn't know who my partner was going to be, but when he came into my life, it all started to unfold and make sense, like, he's who I'm supposed to marry, he's who I'm meant to get married with, and so I don't know what to expect. Like, I've never been married, and as I said, I've been single for over 10 years, celibate for over 10 years, not sexually active for over 10 years, you guys. Like, I know that's crazy, I know it's hard to believe, but literally it's true. As I said, I'm very, very particular about who I allow into my temple and allow to embrace and experience this, because I'm not just any old body, okay? I'm not just anybody. the pleasure, what I can do with this thing, like this experience is just out of this world. So I don't just give that to just anybody. Like, what? Not to mention, oh, hey, Helen, I'm not, I'm royalty. I'm literally royal. Like, I have royal blood within me. So, I'm not just somebody that just mingles and lays down with peasants and whatnot. And that's another thing, like, we're both royal. Like, he's royal blooded, I'm royal blooded, so it makes sense. It's like a fairy tale. I swear, it's really like a fairy tale. And it's like my happily ever after, I swear. Like, we're both royals, like, when we marry, we're gonna be like king and queen. Well, more than like, not king and queen, we're gonna be empress and emperor. That's above king and queen, emperor and empress. So that's, my divine right. I'm meant to be an empress. I already am an empress, but we're gonna have our own kingdom, right? When we get married, we're gonna have our own kingdom. We're gonna have, our subjects, our empire. We're gonna build it. We're gonna build a legacy. We're gonna build a family, really. And so, it's just so much, like, I'm just thinking about it all of a sudden. Like, I never really thought of it this deeply before. And now that I start to, like, it just encourages me and inspires me and motivates me so much to just embrace. Like, so many people, they just want me to, like, be like, it's just ordinary. It's not ordinary. There's nothing ordinary about it. Like, this is so extraordinary. I'm so highly favored and so fortunate to have the ability to say, that I have my own king, my own emperor, my own Prince Charming, whatever, that is, like, here to reminisce me and sweep me off my feet and just love me and just protect me. Like, I swear, like, he's so protective over me. Guys, like, we used to talk on the phone, and I swear, like, he wouldn't get off the phone. He prefers to stay on the phone, and he doesn't just protect me, like, physically, he protects me energetically. Like, I swear, he's, like, my guardian angel. I swear he's my guardian angel. And the crazy part is, I don't even need, a guard. I'm capable of protecting myself, but he's like, he's just, it's his job. It's his job. Like, not in that way, but it's like, it's his purpose, as my partner, future hubby, to, like, protect me. And so, I just love the feeling of it. I just love the feeling of being somebody's, love the fact that, I'm not just my own, I'm his, and I'm just as much protected of him as he is me, so don't get me wrong. Yeah, I just love him so much. My official person, this divine masculine here, that is of high honor. As I said, he's a royal, he's high honor, and he's very loving. Not that, like, I'm not moved by finances and money and all that stuff, but, I'm not really, like, a materialistic person, but, like, it's kind of cool to know that we'll be able to have the ability to, create a life and, have a home and experience all that life has to offer with one another, We have expectation here and much of concern about our journey, so yeah. He's gonna journey towards me, he's coming towards me. And, I work on my occupation. It's just like, he's journeying towards me. Stress, concern, bad health. Bad health. Bad health. Spirit, what is this bad health? So yeah, I said he's gonna marry me here for the 4 of Wands. So he's basically could be stressing himself out, honestly, over overthinking things, healing and trying to get himself and his health together. Spirit, what is yes. With the Sun card flying out there, that's a yes. So it's just him stressing himself out about how to make everything come together and work out. Yeah, with this 3 of Cups, reunion, reconciliation. Yeah, so just, this bad health card isn't, bad, which is good, because I got, a little bit worried. I wasn't really worried about just like bad health, it's not good. But yeah, he's just basically stressing himself out about how he can come in with this proposal and this marriage and come to me, whatnot, here, journey towards me. Alright, Spirit, give me current messages from my divine masculine, please. Thank you. So yeah. So we have, what did I tell you? Wow! I can't make this up. The Emperor and the Empress cards fell out with each other. I cannot make this up, you guys. This is proof. This is literally proof. Like, what? It's not just a coincidence. They literally fell out with each other. This is him, my divine masculine, my partner, and this is me. Like, literally falls out with each other, you guys. Like, I can't say I'm surprised because I know, tarot is the real deal. I'm really gifted. I'm really, 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 really very much so tapped in. So, but like, it's just like, dude, they literally fell out side by side. And I was just talking about how I'm an emperor and he's an emperor, and look, and then we have basically introspection. So he's basically going through introspection at this time. He's going within, checking in with himself, and getting to know himself, and figuring out what it is within himself that he needs to master and work on. We have the 8 of Pentacles here, so that is talking about skill development and mastering. We have the Page of Swords here, so he's watching you. We have Knight of Swords here, wants to communicate with me. You can call me there if you want, if you have time. We have the Page of Cups here. So I think I already missed the phone call time for him. We have Page of Cups, so yeah. He wants to express his love. We have the Page of Wands here, so he wants to communicate. For the Five of Wands here, so he definitely wants to overcome challenges and obstacles that prevent him from taking inspired action towards me. Wow, and then bottom of the deck, I literally lifted up bottom of the deck, here we have marriage. I shit you not. Literally, I just decided, I felt like I was being guided, like it was just like unconscious movement. I just picked this up. Bottom of the deck, here we have marriage. What can I say? I love it when the cards back up what I'm talking about, and it's like so, like it's like even the skeptics, even the non-believers can't say, oh, you just, you made that happen, that's just, you're just making it happen. Like, no, there's no explanation for that. Like, that's literally everything happening for a reason. That's literally like divinely orchestrated, okay? And then, yeah, so let's see what we got here. Alright, Spirit, show me what I need to see. We got Tower, so yeah, definitely Scorpio energy, more masculine. Ten of Cups, bottom of the deck, yes, he wants divine love. He wants to have this family, this happy family, this, Lover's card here, so this passionate strength of us two together, all this passion, all this love, and just, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to get him. I cannot, I need him to come over here now. Three of Pentacles, yeah, he wants to team up with me. Create a circle of support. King of Wands, yeah, passion. Again here. Courageous. Leader. Seven of Cups. I'm his fantasy. Like, literally, I'm his fantasy. That's what this Seven of Cups is. Shoo-be-doo-be-doo-down. Oh, when you walk by every night, talking sweet and looking fine, I get kind of hectic inside. Baby, I'm so into you. Darling, if you only knew all the things that flow through my mind. But it's just the sweetness and flavor. I'm his fantasy. This divine feminine, this intuitive, psychic, high priestess, this very, very highly intuitive, spiritually guided, spiritual guide, spiritual leader, spiritual practitioner. I'm very tapped in with my intuition. I follow my intuition. Like, I'm his ultimate. And we have ten of Pentacles. Can't make this up. Family. Abundance. We're gonna have an abundant family. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that. Let's turn the camera on. Let's get a better look here. Can't make this up. So we have 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is like literally a family. This is him. This is me. This is our dog that we're gonna have. This is the kids that we're gonna have. Literally, can't make this up. This is me. This is him. This is him. This is me. This is us. This is us. This is him here. My hubby. And yeah. We have crowned here at the top of the deck. So yeah, I've been crowned. And yeah, going through coronation is next. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. What's at the top of the deck here? Three of Swords. Oop. That's not us. That's not our energy. The World card, yeah. Completion. Fulfillment. Wholeness. So yeah, that's what I got so far. I hope that you guys all enjoyed this as much as I have. I just love sharing, you know, my good news and, you know, just the good vibes, the good energy. You know, even with the haters, you know, even if you guys are haters and you guys are just hating on me, I still, you know, I'm gonna share it anyways, because like, yeah, I don't mind pissing some haters off. I mean, you guys can't stop anything, so what difference does it make? Anyways, so yeah, that's what I got here so far. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off and go talk to my masculine privately. But yeah, so thank you all for tuning in and watching. Feel free to follow or check me out in the future. Deuces.